guys, what's up? So today is my first travel vlog and I'm heading towards western coast area. Let's see, I have a day with me, so let's see what all we can discover. At my background, it's a Mulshi lake. It's one of the most beautiful lakes around Pune. It has a Tata power project also. Beautiful, isn't it?
So we have Ford Ecosport today as our chariot. It is a diesel titanium model, produces about 100 bhp and has all the basic modern car features like power steering, power windows, air conditioner, of course, Ford sync system. Then it has a nice speakers, and of course it has a ABS and 2 airbags as a safety feature. So overall this car is nice. It is a mini compact SUV in a market. So let's enjoy the car and begin our journey. So guys, my plan is to visit Kashid beach on the west coast, which basically comes into the Raigad district of Maharashtra. Now Kashid is a beach town on the shores of Arabian Sea, so we'll explore that beach in today's chapter, and I'll talk about that beach more when I'll reach there. So let's focus on our drive right now. And the cows on road. If you're driving in India, always expect them to appear on the roads, so be careful. Okay, so now we are entering to Tamni Ghat. It is a reserve forest area, and on good days you can probably spot a leopard crossing the roads. It is the home to Indian leopards and few other animals like jackals, wolf, and some other.
What the? Dude, he's spraying his water on my windshield. Come on, man. What are you doing?
Wow, the forest is quite thick here. You can't see beyond 5 to 8 meters. Amazing. But then the roads are good here. Of course they are narrow, but then the surface are mostly smooth. So I'm gonna enjoy some twisties.
It's dark with tiny lights. I feel just right.
Whoa, wow. I'm totally impressed by this car handling. This is a compact SUV, but then it drives like a car, a very composed car. Ford has done excellent job in tuning the suspensions, and steering is spot on. You can feel what's happening beneath the tires, so the connection is strong, and all this result to a fun driving. Thank you Ford for making such a nice car.
Thoughts are in my mind. Just keep on driving through the night, away from the city lights. gushing through my hair. I wanna live this life every day, yeah.
Now famous interstate transport ST buses. These guys are, they don't get past easily. Give me pass, dude, give me pass, come on.
It's morning.
Oh look, Tum Tum. I mean, it's a 6-seater auto basically. Most of people in India know about it. It's very famous. Probably one of the most used public transport in our country.
The sun. Let the stars light up the sky. People driving through the night, away from the city lights. Wind's gushing through my hair. I wanna live this life every day, yeah. Just keep on driving through the night, away from the city lights. Wind's gushing through my hair. I wanna live this life every day.
Guys, stuck in traffic. There's a big line of these trucks. And stuck there.
Okay, so I've just crossed Roha and I have taken this narrow village road. This is basically a long route, but then I've taken this because this route goes through Fansad Wildlife Sanctuary, and I'm hoping that the drive will be nice and I'll enjoy the jungle.
Just do it right, just do it right, just do it.
Wow, man, cut.
Do it right, just do it right, just do it right, just do it. Just do it right, do it right, just do it right, just do it right, just do it. Just do it right, do it right, just do it.
Wow, this route looks like a rally stage.
Just do it right, do it.
And one more hairpin. Yay! We are going rallying.
The weight they are carrying.
Okay, little change in plan, guys. And the island which you can see in middle of sea is Murud-Janjira. Looks like they operate ferry from that place. So it's gonna be nice ferry ride. And history goes like it was constructed by Malik Amber, an Abyssinian minister in the service of Sultan of Ahmednagar at that time, and that Sultan was basically belonged to the famous Nizam Shahi dynasty. The fort was built at the end of 17th century. There are many cannon, but then the three are very famous and they are gigantic in size also. One of them is said to be India's third biggest cannon. Now this fort is spread in 22 acres of land, and surprisingly it is much bigger when you see it from inside, but then from outside it looks a small fort or a small island. As per history, this fort has been never conquered by any outsider or the neighboring territories or kings, not even by the great Shivaji Maharaj.
This is something strange. I mean, this island is surrounded by sea water. I mean, it's in middle of sea, but then we have such a huge sweet water reservoir in between the fort, and that's something strange, you know. How these guys fill this tank, man? How?
Now I'm moving towards Kashid beach and I'm hungry, so I'm looking for some desi type restaurant where I can eat some nice seafood, and this is the place where I'm gonna eat. Let's go inside.
So I ordered a pomfret pallium. Let's see how's the food. I'm really hungry. Come on, quick. Let's have a look at menu. Wow, finally I'm at destination, guys. So finally I'm at Kashid beach. After all, at my destination. So I'm gonna take a walk around the beach, and I'm hoping that I'll get to see a nice sunset.
So friends, Kashid is popular mainly because of its white sand, paddy fields, blue sea and green mountains. It has a 3-kilometer stretch of beach which is basically in a C shape, tucked in between two rocky hill rocks, which you can see on both the ends. Now we can see some water sports activities like parasailing, banana ride, and there is a water scooter, and we have these horse rides and cart rides, and look, there is a camel, so we have camel rides also. I mean, those camels must be feeling pretty awkward, huh? I mean, because of sand they must be feeling at home, but then the water is something unique for them. I wonder what he must be feeling. And he's also looking constantly at water, you know, probably figuring out what the situation is. Great.
that's it guys, sun is down and it's time to head back home. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time. Bye bye.